wondering about you. Hello. Hello and welcome, you pretty people. Thank you for watching and appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But I guess not the stream before that. We did... What did we do then? I think Minecraft, right? Yeah, we did our hardcore. I think. It was actually a long stream. Let me look what I did. Go to my channel. Live. No! It was a short 2-hour stream of the Nintendo Direct. Oh, you probably missed that. You probably missed that. Yeah. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I mean, you could have known that this was gonna happen, but... Yeah, you missed that. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry for your streak. How is everyone doing? Hey, Deandra. Welcome, cutie. Lily. Hello, cutie. It sucks that your streak is gone. Everyone has a fucking 3 stream streak. That's crazy. That is crazy. I know you're brief for bullying. Chat, listen. Listen. I have to confess something. Listen, chat. I have to confess something. There is something going on in the Dutch scene of Twitch. You know, a lot of people are trying to get back into speedrunning of Minecraft. And the last time I did speedrunning was fucking 4 years ago. 4 years ago. And since the day that I stopped speedrunning and until the day of today, past streams, hey Yuki, how you doing, cutie? I haven't practiced anything speedrun related. I haven't actually learned new tricks. And there are a lot of new tricks that we have to practice to get better at speedrunning. Because I have a 45 minutes, and that has a lot of things like I had a great seat. I had an amazing seat. I could literally just go in the nether in the first minute. I had food because I was near a village. I had a blacksmith, so that was really good. I had a lot of iron. I had the iron set. A bastion was nearby, and a fortress was nearby. The seat, yes, my seat. My seat was amazing. So yeah, that was great. Imke got the Japan question wrong again. No! Get her out of here. I hate her for life. I hate her for life now. But. So yeah, there are... Well, that went right, and I got into the stronghold. I did dragon okay-ish. Could have done better. But I know that I can be better at certain tasks in Minecraft speedrunning. So I'm grabbing paint for now, for a second, chat. I'm grabbing paint so we can so I can draw for you. So I can draw for you. Listen, there are a couple things that we need to do. There are a couple things we need to learn and be good at before we can actually start speedrunning the Minecrafts. And we have this week to become better, all right? The Dutch guy will actually do 1 stream in speedrunning, get first place, get an amazing time, and it will be done, you know? But I have to practice, you know? I have to practice. I'm going to finish my schoolwork. You do that. You do that. Yellow paint, yes. All right. First off. Chat, first off. Important. First off. The first thing you need to do is to grab iron to get a bucket and another iron to get flint and steel. Flint and steel! So you need 4 iron. Chat, you need at least 4 iron. If you have 5, that would be amazing. You can also make a shield. But you need 4. Alright. It's so laggy. What's laggy? You need 4 iron. And with that iron, you need to make... What, chat? That's right. That's right, chat. A portal. You need to make a portal. And I am pretty consistent at making portals. If it's like a lava pool. If we find a lava pool, I'm pretty okay with that. And that is, I think, like 80% of the cases, you'll find a portal. Or you could find a lava pool and then make a portal. So I don't think we really need to practice that particular part. I have found a video. We'll be watching that in a second. I found this one. I don't know if it's a good one, but it has almost 5 million views in 2 years. So, and I see a lot of positive comments. But the thing about this one, he has a lot of worlds that lets you test certain speedrun tactics. Like cycling loadout, that's for later. But also this. A lava portal. If your lava pool is 1 deep or 2 deep or a custom portal or no magma, I don't fucking know what this is. But if we know certain scenarios, if you go, well, what's this called again? I don't know what it's called. This is a certain thing underwater in the lava. The legal mark too. Yeah, this is legal. A door? No, don't be the door. The biome. There's a certain biome that was in 1.16. That's now removed. That you could actually, once you were in the water in your boat, there were a lot of bubbles. It's like a riff. It was like a riff, but with a lot of magma. So there were a lot of bubbles that were shaking up your boat. But we can also practice these ones because a lot of top speedrunners use this tactic as practice. But as you can see, there are 4 different kinds, and I don't know how to identify them. But I don't know if I want to practice these ones. Did they remove that? Yeah, they did remove that. So I don't know if we have to practice that. But I'm good on that one. I'm good on the portal one. So there is also step 2. Chat, step 2. What is step 2? There is an important step that we need to learn. Because once you go inside of the portal, chat, then what then? Oh, Birdie? Birdie, you want to say something? Birdie, once you go into a portal in Minecraft and you go to the Nether, what is the next step you do when you're speedrunning? Maybe he knows. Maybe Birdie knows. Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. Let him cook. He knows. He probably knows. Let him cook. He's cooking. Trying to process audio. Crazy. Birdie? Huh? I don't have all day.
Entering the Nether. Are we? That's where the fun begins.
Okay.
Once you're in the Nether, you want to find a fortress or bastion to gather those precious blaze rods and maybe some gold. But remember, don't get too cozy with those piglins. They might not appreciate your fashion sense. And here's your useless Minecraft fact. Did you know that ghosts are actually afraid of cats? Apparently, even the Nether has its scaredy cats. Now go on, show the Nether who's boss.
Is that true? Is that true? Are guests afraid of cats? I didn't know that. Overrate, thanks so much for follow. It is, I think. We can.
Hey, Overrate's head. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Fun fact about you. Birdie senses your humor is as luxurious as an overrated treasure, sparkling with comedy gems for all to enjoy.
Cute and cute.
Let's uncover the laughter riches together.
We should.
Squack.
Squackity squack squack. All right. But indeed, we have to find a bastion and or a fortress. And what is a great way to find that, chat? Indeed, we're gonna do some boring math. Pie charting. Chat. Pie chart. Pie chart. We have to learn pie charting. I have no fucking clue how that works. We have to find the tutorial and we have to learn pie charting because pie charting tells us if there is a spawner nearby or something like that, or a chest, and chests spawn at the fortress or a bastion. So that's how we can actually know where to go once you go inside of the Nether if there is no fortress or bastion nearby. Right? Right. Amazing. So that we can actually save more runs. Because if like 200 meters there will be a bastion and there is a wall in front of me, I wouldn't know. But by pie charting, they could tell me there is a bastion nearby and in which direction I have to go. And then I can mine towards that or build towards that direction and actually find the thing I'm looking for. And then I can save more runs and get more runs done in that way. Then, chat, once we've done that, once we've learned pie charting, we go outside of the nether. And once we're outside of the nether, Birdie, once we're outside of the nether with speedrunning, what is the next thing you do to finish Minecraft once you're speedrunning? Let him cook, chat. Let him cook. He knows. He knows. Let him know. We fight a chicken jockey. Maybe. Maybe. Birdie knows. Birdie knows. Why is my Birdie program so fucking slow? Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. By the way, just me, did the thing go back and forth with the throwing thing? Because it was broken last stream. We're going on a date with me. Come over to my place. I will prepare a feast and roasted pork and golden apples.
Final showdown.
Oh.
Once you've gathered those blaze rods and ender pearls to make Eyes of Ender, it's time to locate the stronghold. Use those Eyes of Ender to find your way to the end portal.
Okay.
Once there, jump in and face the ender dragon. Take it down with your best shots and show the dragon who's the real boss around here.
Okay.
And here's your useless Minecraft fact. Did you know that the ender dragon's name is Gene? Who knew dragons had such sophisticated names?
Gene?
Right? Now go slay the dragon and claim your victory.
Slay. What did you say? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay.
KFZooICap_6003. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Fun fact about you. Birdie feels your humor is as refreshing as a kitchen hood, sucking up the serious air and venting out laughter. Let's cook up some jokes together. Squack.
Squack. Sound like other streamer that I know. I also known as that. I know that person. But yes, indeed. But this is my English channel. I'm featuring here. All right, chat. Third one. Important step. Indeed, once we're out of the nether, we have to learn something new to locate a stronghold. I don't know what it's called, but I can just say it is straight up math. Straight up math. I don't know how the people do it, but there is a certain thing you can do with 2 Eyes of Ender. If you throw an Eye of Ender and you look at certain numbers, you fill that into a website, you throw your Eye of Ender again in a certain way, and you get different numbers again. And those numbers you fill in as well. You get coordinates, and then you know which coordinates you have to go to find a stronghold. I don't know how that works, but we have to learn that math. I don't know the name of it, but we have to learn it as well. I think this is the hardest one to learn. This will be like a great saver for... This will save up 10 minutes in a run. I think this will actually save 10 minutes easily. And then the last thing we have to learn, and that is one cycle. With the bat, yeah. We have to one cycle. I don't know how that works. I forgot the R. Don't worry about it. Yeah. So Portal, that's already pretty good. There's already... Oh, it is not green. There's already pretty good. I have no clue how this works. This is... I still don't know how this one works. And this is also going to be very hard. Because this is actually a practice thing. Gonna shower? Enjoy the shower. And if I can do 1 cycles, it will save up 5 minutes. Cycle. Yeah. I forgot the R. Shut the fuck up. Shut that up! Shut up, you stinky. So, practice mode, chat. We have to watch tutorials. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Cycle, yeah. Shut up. Alright. Lost Lano! Thanks so much for the raid! Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, Lost Lino raiding with 2 viewers. Birdie's feeling the influx of new energy and laughs coming in.
True, true.
Let's welcome them with open wings and comedic talons ready.
Should.
Squawk.
We should welcome them. Thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. How was your stream? What did you do?
Oh, Lost Lino with a raid of 2. Birdie sees you lost in search of the funniest jokes. Don't worry, we'll guide you through the comedy maze with our laughter.
We will.
Squawk.
We will. I also got a speedrun pack for Minecraft. I don't know how everything works.
Lost Lino, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you.
Why are you doing this twice?
Birdie senses your humor is as adventurous as getting lost and found in a sea of laughter. Let's explore the comedy landscape together.
Forever world, damn.
Squawk.
So no hardcore. Speedrun mod pack? Yeah, there's a mod pack for speedrunning that gets you every single mod that is allowed for speedrunning. That you can do it faster and faster and faster. So yeah. Yo, Tigo, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, here we at.
Hey Tiger_, welcome to the
we
stream.
Just
Fun fact about you.
Learning.
Birdie feels your humor is as dynamic as a typhoon, swirling with comedy winds to shake up the chat. Let's ride the laughter storm together.
So this is the learning one. Alright. This is the learning one, chat. We're learning in this one. Okay? Listen. We have to learn certain things. I pressed M is if I can open up the map. Is that crazy? We have to find a lava pool. Oh, there it is. There's a lava pool. Great. Great, great. Hello, hello. How you doing? Hey, Sebas. Made all ball for today. Yeah, do that. Thanks for the raid. Need to cook and stuff. Oh, enjoy the foodies. Enjoy the foodies. I'll be the best speedrunner ever. Don't worry about me. You'll find my name once. All right. I think it's smaller than I usually have it. Is that right? I think I normally have it on skill 4. Is that right? Yeah, 4 feels right. Yeah, 4 is way better. Alright, we need a water bucket. We need cobble. Cobble, and we need flint. Oh, flint. And steel. Alright, if we want to do it, I think my mouse sensitivity is higher than normal. Could that be true? Huh. Feel them moving. Flint and steel! Alright. If I want to do this... the best way, I think, is this. Then place water. Oh, wait, I need a pickaxe. Wait. Alright, we normally have a pickaxe. Then we do... oh, fuck. Okay. Then we mine. Then we mine. Then we mine. Then we... oh, then we can mine. Okay. Then we grab that. No, we keep it there. Place that one here. Place that one there. If there is none. Then we grab it. Then we place it here. 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 That. And here and here. This has to be gone. Then we place it here. And this is fucked. This is just fucked. If that happens, you know? How do I make sure that will not happen? From the start? Wait, why don't I know it anymore? Let's get another video in. Let me look. Speedrun Minecraft portal. Right. We have to look at this video.
How to make another portal?
Bro is yapping so fast. Look at this speedrun. I will never look at that guy.
20 seconds. Let's get into it. The first thing you need is a lava pool that's 4 blocks long. After finding this, you want to put a block.
Oh, you have to put it like that.
down in the middle and then a water bucket right next to it. This should complete the bottom part of your portal, and then you want to put 2 blocks right on the side like this, and then a reverse L shape that's 3 high on the other side.
Alright, I do it on the side.
After you're done placing the blocks. All you gotta do now is put the water bucket in the back and then start putting...
Because there's nothing lower there, so everything starts there. Oh. I did like that, and I had to do it like this. So, if this is not a thing, and this is not a thing, and this is not a thing, I could be like this, that, that. Get rid of this. Get rid. Get rid. This is what he had. Let me go. 1, 2. No. And then 1, 2. Placed here. Bloop. Yay! Speed running. I'm making the portals. All right, we know that now. That's easy. That's easy. The next thing. Chat, what is really important? We have to learn how to pie chart. I have no fucking clue. Pie chart, Minecraft 1.16. How to use pie chart in Minecraft 1.16, yes. Also a short. Great, let's use the short. It's not that hard. Oh.
You know how to use Minecraft's pie chart? Well, if not, I'm about to show you. First of all, you need to press Shift F3 to get the pie chart open.
All right, Shift F3. Shift F3. Oh. All right. We have it. Cool. Thank you.
Then there will be numbers on the side. And if you're looking to find somebody's base, you want to click the number that's by tick, which is normally number 4. And then you'll get all these other things that appear, and you want to press the one by level, which is number 2. And then there'll be entities and then block entities. To find somebody's base, all you have to do is open up block entities with 2. Then you'll be able to see if somebody has something like an enchantment table or ender chest. And do you know how to use Minecraft?
I didn't understand anything he was saying. What? How to route nether. Blind travel. Yes.
Alright, so this is a video on how to know if your nether has structures in it so that you can play it, or if it has no structures, you can reset as soon as possible. You're going to want to learn micro lensing or E-X-ray. I've got videos of that in the description. But the basics of it for this is you want to look at the second E number up here.
What? Why? Why is there no indication?
As soon as you enter the nether, and if it spikes, then that means there's a bastion. If it doesn't spike at all, then there's no bastion and you can reset.
Hey, Leon.
So I'm going to go in the nether, pause instantly, and then just watch the second E number. If it jumps up by
here.
By like 10 or 20, that means a bastion is just loaded in. So I pause as soon as I get in the nether. These small little jumps are just striders spawning in, so we don't care about that. But if it jumps by quite a lot, 2 or 3 times in a row, then that means a bastion is just loaded in.
Yo, what's up, guy in YouTube chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So there, the number jumped by a lot, so a bastion is just loaded in.
The border broke for some reason. Well, you have to speak English. Otherwise, why you're here if you can understand it?
Now we're going to drop to 30 FOV. Look around. There's a 35 over there and 60 over here. This first E number we're looking at.
Oh, that's just like
so
entities.
There's probably something back there, but the number's really high over here. So we're going to go over this way.
But that's not pie charting, right? That's just using F3.
And we found a bastion.
Wow.
So obviously you're going to want to route the bastion.
It's that guy.
Get your
It's
gold
me.
and everything. Trade it with the piglins. Once we've got some...
This was 4 years ago, by the way, this video.
free time, waiting for the piglins to trade or that kind of thing. What you're going to want to do is open up your pie chart, which is opened with...
Wait, what did you say?
What you're going to... Free time, waiting for the piglins to trade or that kind of thing. What you're going to want to do is open up your pie chart.
I know we're pie charting.
Opened with Shift F3.
Yes.
So you can see down here in the bottom right. What you want to go to is tick. So it's controlled with your numbers. So you want to go to tick.
Why is it not zooming in, dude? I have to zoom in myself. All right.
And then...
Why is this video not in HD? It's 720p. Holy fuck.
And level, and then entity. So you want to go to tick.
I was at your Super Mario 64 builder stream. Oh, that's a long time ago. Welcome back.
Tick, and then
tick,
level, and
tick,
then
level,
entities.
Tick level entities. Alright, tech is 4. Level is 1. Okay, 4, 1, 1.
And then block entities.
Block it. Oh, wait. And then 4. So 4, 1, 1, 4.
Now you can see here that there's a spawner, which means that there's either a treasure or hopefully a fortress loaded into the world. You kind of get a sense of whether or not it's a treasure or not, or a fortress, because a fortress has more spawners than a treasure. Treasure only has 1 spawner, fortress has 2. So if there's quite a high proportion of spawner to chest, it means it's probably a fortress.
Okay.
So if the E number never jumps up, it means that there's no bastion loaded in, and you can just reset instantly. Because if there's no bastion, it's better off that you just move into the next world. Try and get into a nether that has a bastion.
On how many chunks do I have to put my Minecraft in? What's the best amount of chunks? Because I have it set on 32. I think that's a little bit of a lot. I have to go to bed. Yo, enjoy your sleepies, Deandra. Thanks for staying for a little bit.
Alright, so if you've got what you think is a fortress in the pie chart, then what you're going to want to do is drop down to 2 render distance so that it unloads all of the chunks, and then you want to refresh the pie chart just by closing it and opening it again with Shift F3.
Okay.
You want to open up chunk borders, which is with F3G.
F3G.
And then press F3 and F at the same time, which increases your render distance by 1.
Wait, what?
Press F3 and F at the same time.
F3, F or if? What the fuck is if?
And then press F3 and F at the same time.
What the fuck is if? What the hell is if?
Which increases your render distance by 1 at a time. So you want to keep pressing that.
What the fuck is if? Okay, if I put my render distance, it's at 12 now. Let's put it at 2. F3, F. Just F. Alright, it's F. Okay. Okay.
1 until the spawners load in again. So we're up to 14, 15, and at 16 the spawner has loaded in.
Oh.
So you want to look at the 16 number, just take 1 off of it. So 16 take away 1, 15, great job doing math. Refresh your pie chart again after dropping to 2 render distance again. And then go to 15. Now we're at 15.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to refresh your pie, but you can if you want. Now we're gonna check each direction and see if the spawner loads in. So check this way. I crossed a border, a chunk border. The spawner didn't load in, so it is not north.
Oh.
It's not north. I'm gonna check this way. It's not east either because the spawner hasn't loaded in. Check this way. It's not west, which means that it's gonna be south. You have to go that way. If I cross this chunk border, it will load in. The spawner loads in. Oh. So we know that the fortress is south of the bastion. So then you can put your render distance back to normal. 15 chunks. How big is a chunk? How many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 times 15. So it is 120 blocks away. So 2 stacks of blocks. 2.5 chunk borders and just travel south. Your gym session. And are you playing hardcore or learning speedrun tricks? I'm trying to learn speedrun tricks. Because of the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm not playing hardcore right now. I do have a hardcore world, but I'm not playing on it today. And found the fortress. Oh, damn. And then obviously you want to do your fortress split, deal with blazers or kill strays, whatever you do. And then you want to look at your coordinates because you need a blind travel. So we're at around negative 290, 100. Which is quite far away from ideal blind travel coordinates. What the fuck is blind travel coordinates? So I'll have a link in the description of ideal blind travel coordinates. But basically, if you're going first ring ideal blind coordinates, you don't need to be exactly at those coordinates. Anywhere nearby is fine. Plus minus 30 blocks. Flip those numbers for other locations. 2020 0 or 2010 50. What? The closer to those coordinates, the more consistent your distance to strongholds will be. Is your stronghold in that particular range? Is the stronghold 220 blocks away? Well, if you want to blind travel, you need to go to coordinates similar to these. So to refresh our memory, we're at about negative 290, 90. So we want to find the number that's closest to that. So, I don't know, maybe we could go to 75, 200, that's kind of close. Or 100, 190, that's kind of close as well. Well, we'll swap these around. You can swap these numbers around. So, since we were at 290, 90. So let's travel 80 blocks. We want to go to 190, 100. So we'll go back. It'll only take a couple pearls. 190. Great. Just anywhere around this area, you know, because now that our numbers are pretty close to these blind travel coordinates. Okay, but what can you do with that? Travel. If you're going for world record, which is not many of you watching, or if the terrain is awful, then you just want to blind anywhere as long as you're within like 330 or around 330 blocks. Oh, it's something first. How do that thing? Around 300. Like if this opening wasn't here, you'd probably just want to blind travel here for world record. But if you're just trying to get a time on the boards, I don't think anyone who's going for world record is watching this video. You're trying to go for but that's fine. Anything really, sub 20, it doesn't really matter. Want to go back to ideal blind travel coordinates. Sometimes when you do the pie chart stuff, it's going to send you second ring. You don't really want to go back to first ring. So there's also a chart for second ring coordinates. Sure. You do that. You do that. There's a second ring. Cool. All right. Amazing. Okay, let's test it out, shall we? Let's go to the nether.
I think first off, you want to have the Bastion. I think having the Bastion is the best thing you can have. Because once you have that, you can have fire resist potions. There's nothing here. Okay. So what we had to do was set... just F3. Entities. I have no 60. Bro, I have no 60. I don't have any. You see, my entity is not going to 60. All right. Let's go to New World. Oh, I don't have permission. Fuck. Open it on. Sure. Alright. Allow it. Get out of here. Leave me alone. Alright. Now we have... We can cheat. Obsidian. A flint and steel. Chat. I'm such a fast speedrunner. Look at me. Look at me go. Wow. I even misplaced a couple. Alright, F3. Has to be already on. Now we're looking for 60. I'm getting fucking sick. I don't see up to 60 again. Am I fucked again? Slash locate Bastion. 110. $144 minus 200. The closest one was here. I would say it's pretty far. But now, alright, if I stay here, it went up to 45. But not 60. Why does it say 60?
Of the Bastion. And it is moving to the next one. There and 60.
Oh, because here, wait.
30. Now we're gonna drop to 30 if I...
Oh, I don't have the... Oh, I don't have the... Oh, that's why. Okay. I fucked up. That's why. I know the pie charting, but I have no clue what you are trying. Don't worry about it. Obsidian and flint and steel. Alright, F3 has to be on. Go. And then we go FOV 30. Entity. Well, it went up a little bit here to 14. But I have nothing big. W average viewers? That's crazy. Hey! Stop! Slash locate Bastion. Bro, minus 750! 774 blocks away. That's crazy. Alright. This was just a run. It's over. Just over. Hey, buddy! A cutie. Hello. Welcome. Everyone, say hi. Open the lawn. Everybody say hi. And then with obsidian again. There's how to insta spawn a nether portal Minecraft. I just want that block, you know? I'd instantly get that block. Looking at a website. /gif YellowAndBirdy nether portal. Fuck! Enable with /gif command. What? How did that guy do it? Because he spawned it in. I saw him spawning it in. I can't see it. It is /chat block something Minecraft nether portal. /set block something Minecraft nether _portal. Wow! And look, it worked! Cool. Found a way. I'm amazing. I learned something new. Alright, this is literally one of the worst spots I could ever be in. Holy crap. Bro, what the fuck is this portal? Anyways, alright. Then we put our thing on 30. We have 3. And empty is 0, 2, 13. Nope. This is the last run. Again. /locate bastion. Again, 700 blocks. Again, I want to try. How are your runs going? I'm just practicing. I'm practicing how... Well, I'm never getting back out of here. I'm practicing how to find bastions easily. I broke it. Hey! Oh, I don't have permission. Stop not giving me permission. There it is. Then I go to options, FOV, F3. Bro, wait. Bro. Yeah, but how can I learn if it's in front of me? Come on, dudes. It stayed at 30 because, you know, it's still pretty close. I found it. Yeah, I did find it. Why is there a cow? I mean, it went up to 30, so. Stop. I'm vulnerable. Alright. So that's how we found this one. We also have to learn everything about all the bastions. Because I know I know 2 gold places. And not on this one. I don't know where the gold is in this one. I do not know where it's located. It is somewhere like this. Right? There's 1 block. There's 2 blocks. 3 blocks. We have to have an X-ray for our only single to learn. Alright. New world. New world. Okay. We're going. Then we go to F3. entity was around 13 there. That's the bet that I had. Oh, it's already gone. Like, there's 11 over there. Okay. So the best place to go was over there. So let's see. What will happen if I go over here? Nothing. Nothing. They're all shit. Huh. So how far is it away? Slash locate bastion. 1,000 blocks. 1,000. Yeah, you need another nether fortress and also a bastion for gold to get what's it called? Pearls. That's crazy. All right. Resetting. I'll put it on. You're losing a lot of worlds with this. All right. Then we go again to FOV. Oh, it's around 21 over there. That's pretty solid. So if we do slash locate bastion, it's still 1,000 blocks. What the crazy hell, dude? Was a timer there? Speedrun, right? Oh, that is for that's for the time. Is it actually here? 300 blocks. Am I going the right direction? I think so. It's counting down. 70 blocks. 61 blocks. It's nearby. It's here. I mean, I went the right direction. But I don't think it can see me over. Yeah. Probably was not loaded in. So if I was here. Here it went to. See, if I'm far enough. It jumps. It's 40 here. 40 out of 60. All 0. Wait, what? Oh, it's not spawning in. I don't get it. Let's try it again. How much blocks in the nearest fortress is a good run? I think under 300, I would say. At least 200, I would say, yeah. LW, welcome. Alright, I don't know why I got damage. Get me out of this portal, thank you. So our render distance. Or I'm dying. He had a 20. He had it at 20. I think 20 is better because then you can actually, then it doesn't load in, you know? Let me try it again. Maybe render distance 20 is the best. Then you don't load every single shit in. It's all high over there. slash locate bastion. 300 blocks. I would say it's there then. Was I right? Went up again. No, I was not. Fuck! This is harder than I expected. Wait, I have to watch the video again.
Spike at all, then 10 or 20, that means a bastion is just loaded in. So I pause as soon as I get in the nether. These small little jumps are just striders spawning in, so we don't care about that. But if it jumps by quite a lot, 2 or 3 times
alright, we have to press escape
in a row, then that means a bastion is just loaded in. So there, the number jumped by a lot, so a bastion is just loaded in. Now we're going to drop to 30 FOV, look around, there's a 35 over there, and 6.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I think I'm doing it wrong. Okay. What is the new world? So once again, putting in F3. Escape. I mean, I saw it going up, but it went pretty fast, you know? I didn't saw a big spike. So there was none here. Slash locate bastion. 400 blocks away. Huh? I'm so confused. Didn't see a big jump again. I didn't see a big jump again.
6 to 12. But if it jumps by quite a lot, 2 or 3 times in a row.
Why did it go so fast for me? For him, it's like going so slow. Bro has a RTX 2060. Yeah, of course. I have a 4090, dude.
Then that means a bastion is just loaded in. So there, the number jumped by a lot, so a bastion is just loaded.
So having a bad computer actually works for yourself.
Now we're going to drop to 30 FOV, look around, there's a 35 over there.
I have to find a new Minecraft find bastion F3. I want a better tutorial.
Hey guys, what's up and welcome back.
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that guy, kids. Holy shit.
Bastions are one of the most useful and stacked structures in Minecraft. But man, are these things hard to find in some worlds? At least you'd think so. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to easily find a bastion in Minecraft in the least amount of time possible without any fancy F3 menu tricks. This video will cover areas where bastions are most commonly found and structure generation in the nether, among other things. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. First, let's talk about the biomes which bastions spawn in. Bastions can spawn in every single nether biome, excluding one, basalt deltas. So bastions can spawn in the nether wastes, crimson forest, warped forest, and soul sand valley. If you want the biome where they most commonly spawn, well, the nether waste biome is probably your best bet. It's the most open and least hostile biome out of the 4. Now that we've talked about biomes, let's talk about how bastions generate.
I think it is for the ones who don't want to use F3.
Bastions don't actually generate independently. In fact, they just replace about 60% of all nether fortresses upon world generation. So for example, let's say there's 10 potential places in the nether where a fortress will spawn. It's likely that 6 of these fortresses could be replaced with bastions instead, as long as it's not in a basalt delta. This means that the way bastions generate and the way nether fortresses generate are pretty much the exact same, and because of this, we can find out a lot about bastion generation. First, when you're going around looking for a bastion, make sure your Y level is between 55 to 65. Bastions are most commonly found at this Y level, and you don't want to accidentally miss a bastion just because you were too high or too low in the world. And second, nether fortresses are a lot more common when traveling on the x-axis, so it's safe to assume bastions are as well. I actually have an entire video on how to find nether fortresses based on this fact.
Oh yeah, but okay, that's not F3 then, okay. But I want the art stuff. So I already used this video, the E-spike. One of the luxury gold blocks in the bastion. Well, today I'll teach you how to find one. It's a horrible video, holy shit. Bro, this, I can't even look, I can't even read what it's saying. Jesus Christ. Stop. 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 Stop touching me. No cheats. Most useful feature.
If you debug screen, this is where you can see stuff like your FPS, coordinates. But I'm going to could pause. Great,
intro.
but how exactly do we don't need? So we have to tell the pie chart what to search for. All you want to do is press the number beside these following words: tick, level, entities, block entities.
4113.
Now, you should note that the numbers beside these words will not always be the same. So, in my case, I had to press 4113, but your numbers will probably be different. Now that our pie chart is actively searching for nearby block entities, we can use this to locate pretty much any structure in Minecraft. To explain this in its simplest form, I've made a simulation. This is me. This red box is the amount of chunks loaded around me. The box turns green whenever it comes into contact with a block entity, which in this case is a mob spawner. The basic premise of this technique works in two parts. Firstly, stand still inside of one chunk, then slowly increase your render distance until you find something. Good job, the pie chart picked up a mob spawner, but this only tells you how far it is. We still don't know which direction to go. To solve this, you want to lower your render distance by 1 so that you are no longer detecting the mob spawner. Now test all 4 directions until you find the mob spawner again. We've now discovered a mob spawner and figured out both how far away it is and in which direction it is by using only the pie chart. Okay, I realize I just threw a lot of dense information at you really quickly, so let's go in-game and I'll give you guys an example. Alright, so I've loaded into a random seed and spawned myself in the nether, and we're gonna see if we can x-ray a fortress using only the pie chart. So the first thing I want to do is press Shift and F3, and then make sure the pie chart is set up properly. So I'm going to press tick, level, entities, and then block entities. And as you can see, I'm currently on 16 chunks, which means that within 16 chunks in every direction, there is only a chest on the pie chart, which is kind of sad. And so to find a fortress, we're going to be looking for a mob spawner. So all I want to do is slowly increase my render distance. To do this, I'm going to press F3 and F. And now you can see that my render distance has gone up to 17. And so I'm just going to keep pressing F3 and F one at a time until I see a mob spawner show up on the pie chart. So just keep slowly going until I see, there we go, a mob spawner show up on the pie chart at 23 chunks. So now I know that there's a mob spawner 23 chunks away, but I don't know in which direction.
Cedar subbing for 24 months with a disappearing act. Birdie sees you, master of the vanishing act. Let's make the most of your hello moments. Squack.
Don't disappear, please. We're doing good. How you doing, cutie? 2 fucking years. That's crazy, girl. That's
so
crazy.
To figure that out, all I'm going to do is lower my render distance a little bit to make sure that the pie chart is no longer detecting the mob spawner, as you can see. And then I'm just going to slowly increase until it is 1 less than it was before, which would be 22 in this case.
Yeah.
So now we are 1 chunk away from detecting the mob spawner again.
No, thanks so much for follow.
So
Appreciate
all
it.
I'm going to do is press F3 and G, so now I can see chunk borders.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you. Birdie senses your humor is as captivating as a secret elf, sprinkling comedy magic wherever you go. Let's enchant the chat with jokes.
Yeah, we should.
Squawk.
Enchant.
Around me, and I'm just going to try every direction until the pie chart shows the mob spawner again. So if I go forward, you can see there's no mob spawner. If I were to go to the right, still nothing. Okay. Go to the left, still nothing. All right. So now I guarantee if I step into this chunk, the pie chart is going to show a mob spawner.
A chest.
And just like that, I'm right. So now.
Hi, Chad. Hi, Nora. How you doing?
I know that there's a fortress 22 chunks away in this direction. And just to prove it to you, I will go into spectator mode and fly all the way in this direction.
11, 12, 13.
And there's the fortress. And here is the mob spawner.
Yeah, okay. You know in which direction it is for like 22 chunks? But then there's still like 22 chunks from left to right. At least like 11. You have 11 chunks to the left and 11 to the right where they could be.
That we were detecting. But like I said earlier, it's not just fortresses. You can use this to find pretty much any structure in the game. The possibilities with this are endless, but expecting every casual player to learn how to use the pie chart is just unrealistic.
I'm good too.
And that's what makes it...
My laptop is dead. Leiden, if you want to buy a new laptop, I know someone who can hook you up. And he can hook you up. Give you a link.
Most useful feature that nobody uses. If you enjoyed this video, click somewhere on the screen to watch another one. But as always...
Alright, we've learned that. Alright. I think we've learned... Learned a lot. But how much is like... Okay. I want to know something. Look. F3G. How far is... Like... I have render distance on... Say 20 now. So 20 chunks. How far is 20 chunks? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a lot of chunks. I think that's a lot of chunks. If it's nearby the 20, that's crazy. Okay, we're gonna try once more. Only 2 months left of school and I'm finally done with it. Nice. Hopefully getting a job after that. Of course you will get the job. Get rid of this. We'll open up the LAN chat. We're gonna summon a portal. Open F3. Pressing escape. Bro. There are 15 over there. Slash locate bastion. 250 blocks. Alright, let's walk over there. Twin chunks is 320 blocks. So it should be over here then. The bastion. I don't have anything on me. Fuck you. It's still the same. Huh? Yeah, I'm trying to learn tricks for speedrunning. Why don't you use spectator mode? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I don't have that spike that everyone's talking about, you know? That spike of having, like, entities at 60, you know? It doesn't happen to me. The best I have is 20, and that's over here. It was 50? Hell no, it was not. You're lying. You're lying. Julian, you're lying to me. Right. Going out of this. Try once more. Bro, I just... Bro, a fucking thing over there. F3. It was already loaded. Fuck. I still have lots of entities. Like that way. Like 30! There's 30 entities over there. Let's locate. Is there one over there? Am I going the right direction? No, it's going up. I don't fucking know. Where is that going towards? Minus? Wait, this is going for that one, so that has to go... Wait, I have 2. Wait, it's going towards 2. Wait, 240. That is that way. And also 96. So that way. Where my entities are still like 4 and 5. That way. Nora, it's still confusing for me. Like 239 blocks. Alright, 240 divided by 8 is 30 chunks. But that's 30 chunks. So if I have my chunks at 30, at least 32 then. Will not load in. Still has 30 over there. What in the hell is over there? It's already gone. That's crazy, dude. I don't get it. Fuck, I don't get it. Oh, I didn't adjust. Okay. It's not working. I hate that. How can I practice something if I don't know how it's working? Huh? So confused. All right, we have to go in. Bro, I'm pressing escape. Wait. When you normally press escape, the game stops, right? Like lava doesn't float. Why is it not doing that for me? Maybe that is the issue. I think I have a setting wrong. Oh. I think I do have a setting wrong then. Shit. Yo, Miss Mushroom Gamer, thanks so much for the follow.
Hey Miss Mushroom Gamer 08, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you? Birdie feels your humor is as foogy-tastic as a gaming mushroom, leveling up the chat with comedy power-ups. Let's game on with jokes. Squawk.
Game on. I don't know if there's anything here. Oh, it's on the servers. Oh my god, I think it's because I'm on a server. Oh, that is why. Holy crap, Lois. Oh my god. All right, now we can actually test it out. And these are 9. There's no spike, so there's no bastion in here. Oh my god, it's because I was on a server, dude. Alright, slash locate. Bastion. 700 blocks away. Good. Okay. Then we create a new world again. Oh my god, did I actually figure it out? It would be crazy if I actually figured it out. And then we press escape. 15. You can create worlds faster if you didn't know. I know. Normally when I do that, I go in the next world. But I have to put on cheats so I can place a portal. So there's no bastion here. Slash locate bastion. I mean 400 blocks. Wait, what was I have 32 times 8. I have 256 blocks in range with my amount of chunks. So that checks out. Hey, sleep well. Bye-bye. Alright, we'll do it again. Once more. F3. Escape. Locate. It went up eventually, but 400 blocks, yeah. What's the amount of blocks that you normally want, then? Like, 400 blocks is a lot, dude. I'm also practicing right now, learning the nether portal tactics. Nice! The advanced one, you mean? I think this is a really important one to learn. I know how to get into the nether around in before like 10 minutes. But this is a thing that literally can save runs. You know? If you're speedrunning that you need to kill the Ender Dragon as fast as you can. Yeah. That's the goal. If there's a goal, there is a hole. Entity. 12. Bro, imagine how many worlds I lose right now. You know? $272. Bro, he's 20 blocks away. Otherwise, I would have seen it. Fuck! All right, one more. No worries, yes, I gotcha. All right, we'll do it again. Escape. 8. Saying at 8. I've never watched your English streams before, but I'm really enjoying it. You're doing great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. It's staying at 8, so... Again, 300 blocks away. What is this speedrun? As in which version? 1.16.1. Is that what you mean? Oh, you can sort worlds. I don't know which difficulty. Is it normally normal as you play? I don't know. There's a village. It's a very crazy spawn normally. Alright, F3. Escape. It jumped up? I mean, it jumped up to 32. It didn't jump up for 60, but that was quite a lot. Fuck it, we're trying this one. So we go options, FOV. Only third. Fuck off. Bro, that's just like fuck hell, dude. That's the worst shit that could happen. If we lose a run like that, that's crazy. That's 16, not 60. Oh. I don't find anything. Huh. Slash locate bastion. 123 blocks. What do you mean 123 blocks? It was mine. It was over here. I mean, it's over 40 if I look that way, huh? It's low, 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 low. I mean, it's getting bigger there. Those guys just spawned. I mean, I know it's bigger over there, but it's not 60. See, it's here. But there's no way I could find this one. Holy shit. Huh. Bensky, are you familiar with this tactic? Entity tactic? But I don't think the tutorials that I'm watching are really good. Nope? Okay. Entity finder bastion.
Here's how to find a bastion in Minecraft. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your F3 menu and then make sure your entity distance is turned all the way up.
Entity distance all the way turned up, okay? Bro, my entity distance is 100%. No one told me that. Okay. Sure, we're trying that. Hey Apple, how you doing?
And your entity calling is off.
Entity calling is off. Yeah, that is.
Next, you want to turn down your FOV all the way.
Okay.
After that, spin around until you see this number spike to around 40 or 60. And the final step is to just simply walk over to the bastion, making sure that you keep roughly the same angle. Here's how to find...
Okay, maybe this is the fix. I don't know. Slash kill. F3. Oh, wait, what? Survival. That's fucking high. I don't know if I can still do it. Bro, yeah, it's around 60 now. You see? It's around 60 over there as well. What is 60? See, over there. So, straight ahead. It's not here. Fuck. Oh, it is here. Wait, did I miss it? Again. Fuck. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. Spider on 60, but also spider on 60 here. What might be negative? What is over here then? This is not a bastion. Wait, it worked twice. This is also a bastion. Yeah, I'm live again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So that was maybe the problem. Very negative of me. So, if we go here. Escape. Jumped up. Do I have to look at on the left one or the right one? That's what I don't know.
On a bastion in Minecraft. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is open up your F3 menu and then make sure your entity distance is turned all the way up and your entity culling is off. Next, you want to turn down your FOV all the way. After that, spin around until you see this number spike to around 40.
But it's not what the other one. Wait.
Hey,
alright, so this is the video.
got any grapes?
No!
Stop asking for grapes, YellowAndBirdy is 9.
So I pause as soon as I get in the nether. These small little jumps are just striders spawning in, so we don't care about that. But if it jumps by quite a lot, 2 or 3 times in a row, then that means a bastion is just loaded in.
Oh.
So here the number jumped by a lot, so a bastion is just loaded in.
Oh, and that happened. Okay, there is a bastion here, even though I'm in this fucking biome. But that's fine. So I go here. I go do this. It's really low. Bro, entity is 80. 93. I have to go that way. Because that's insane. Bro. Gamers. Gamers! I've learned! The entity! I did the entity thingy! I cooked! I did it! But, can I do it again? Can I do it again? Can he do it again, chat? That's the real question. It's not about doing it once or twice. Can he do it consistent? That is important. Can I do it in a run? Shut the fuck up. F3 is on. Escape. Striders. Oh, big jump? Yeah. All right, we have one. I know where I got damage. There's one nearby. So, we're looking. There's a 50 over there. There's a 60 there. Also a 67 there. 70. Around there. So. Oh, fuck. I mean, I got the fortress. I found a fortress. Does that work as well? Hey, Queen of Dragons, how you doing? I'm doing good. More pretty nice, yeah. I mean, if I can find them as well, I'm good. Okay. Maybe that's just a coincidence. Let's try it once more. You know? To learn. We're learning. Escape. Yeah. What was the one big jump? Yeah, there's a big jump. Okay. Hey, you. How you doing? There's also for the fortress, I think. Yeah, I think so too. So. There's... Oh my god, it's 70. Bro, there's 130 over there. What the fuck is over there? For the love of God, dude. Fuck. I moved. Because of that sound. Shit. Huh? Wait, what? I don't get it. Hey, bum. What's up? I'm doing good. FOV. It's 130 entities over there. That's crazy, dude. It's also 60. Let's go for the 60. I mean, it's the wrong biome. Nope. Fuck. Huh? I'm confused. I don't have it now. With me also, thanks for asking. Of course, girl. I want to get more consistent with it. Consistency is everything. I'm having an error. Fucking don't have that pretty on. I think it jumped. Oh, still on it. Oh, fuck. Bro, there are 70 everywhere. Huh. So let me go over here. I mean, yeah, this one worked. Huh. It's not as consistent as I want it to be. Try once more. My brain is not braining anymore. Those are threats to look for chest, right? Maybe that can confirm. And that is with chunks. But, I mean, it goes in like certain direction, like north, south, east, and west. But it doesn't really help for this particular thing. Made a screenshot. Nice. 3, 6. Oh, big jump. Then we're going to FOV. I think you have to do it fast because now the closest one is this way. I think that one is also true. Because that was the first 60 spike, you know? And you have to do it fast, chat. We also have to speedrun this. Because the first spike, you have to go immediately look for this particular thing. So you don't have to travel that far. I think. Let me double check. Particular. And then Chloe. How you doing, cutie? Alright, let's look. Escape. I mean, it jumped up a little bit. Not that much. Right, it jumped up here. FOV 30. This way. Yeah, here it is. Alright, that's 2 times in a row. Can I get a 3? Can I get a... Oh, yeah? Problem is that there are many pigs in Red Forest. Yeah, but they don't spawn that much. As much as they do here. They do with big jumpies, I guess. I'm not confident with this one. See? I was not confident with this one. I need to find a bastion for a good run. If you have a bastion, you can find a lot of gold blocks. And gold blocks you can trade with piglins that also spawn over there. And with golds, trading with piglins in 1.60.1, you get a lot of obsidian to go back to the overworld if you already traveled, and you can get ender pearls that you need for the end portal. It's one of the 2 ingredients. No, I'm yellow. Yellow. Welcome. Alright, it did. Spiky. This thing is here. Maybe there's none nearby, you know? It could also happen. I'm less confident now. Fuck. Nice locate bastion. I mean, it's 750 blocks away, the nearest spawn. So maybe that's why. It's also luck-based, true. Bro, fuck off, dude. Okay, one more. Go in. Escape. Yeah, that was a big jump. It has to be close now. Over there. Has to be, chat. Already using the victory sound. Bro, what the... Yes! It is here! Yes! 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 I know! I knew! I knew! I knew! I knew! I knew! I knew, sort of. It was. But it's way further than I expected. That's crazy. That's crazy. One more? Yeah, one more. To be certain of the certainty. Prove it. Okay. I'll prove you. Then you have to like and subscribe. Escape. Small steps. Not certain about this one. Fuck. I'm not certain about this one. The jumps were weird. I mean, still found it. There you go. I'm gonna do one more. One more to really prove it. You use any mods? I do use mods that you can actually use that are valid to get. Yeah, I do. Jackson and Toro both. Thanks so much for following. Birdie, welcome them. Guess he doesn't want to do. Yo!
Just not Michelle, just subscribed.
She did. She did. Thanks so much for that fucking year. Crazy. Crazy. Thank you, girl. I look. 2, 4. Small step.
Hey Jackson Johns, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you. Birdie senses your humor is as sharp as a jousting lance, ready to tilt the chat towards laughter victory.
Here.
Let's joust with jokes. Squack.
Here it is. See? Alright, I think I know I can do it. But the worst part about this is you actually like have to go here. Like I'm going here.
Hey Toro _ PW, welcome to the stream.
Welcome.
Fun fact about you. Birdie feels your humor is as energetic as a wild bull, charging through the chat with comedy horns. Let's unleash the laughter beast. Squack.
It's about getting here, you know? Everyone's leaving me alone? Alright, now we're gonna do Shift F3. It's already a Minecraft chest. Wait, what? Mob spawner. Okay, we have to learn pie charting again. You have 100x 4090? Yes, I do. Because I need a good computer to do my streaming and also VTube. So I put in the money so you guys can watch me.
Now we're going to drop to 30. If there's no bastion, it's better off that you just move into the next world. Alright, so if you've got what you think is a fortress in the pie chart, then what you...
Wait, is there a spawner in this one? Oh, this is the bastion without a spawner. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can do it out of my own. My dream card. There's a 50 series is already out, so. Alright. What we need to do is set my render distance on 2. Reset, yes, and then F3, F. 3G is on. Oh, no, nothing spawned. Oh, yeah, it spawned. All right. So 21. So we go back to this one. Wait. Here's one again. Wait, what? Why? Huh? Give it lower. What? Shift, F3, F? Yeah, but then you don't reset. Why is there a mouse spawner nearby? I don't get it. I'm at 8. There's no mob spawner. No mob spawner. But I'm at 20. So is the one coming if I look this way? Yes. So that means 20 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, there it is already. And then it's on the left of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In less than 10. There it is. I found it. See? Crazy, isn't it? All right, I'll show you how to do that, okay? I'll do a new world. I can do both, okay? I'm gonna do both at the same time. The one's easier. Yeah, to find the direction, it's true. Kinda is. All right, let me show you. First off, I'm doing F3 is on. Going to the nether. Escape. All right, went up just there. Wait, there is none. There is none. Slash locate bastion. 300 blocks away. Wait, what? But not showing. Like it's too far, I guess. If you make every higher, you can have the better view. That's also good for speedrunning. I know, but I have played Minecraft on FOV 70 for like the longest time, so I don't want to like push it up. I have 20. Wait. Oh yeah, that's because of my chunks. Oh my god, I'm still at 20. That's why. Oh my god, I forgot. Is it this way then? Kind of fucked up already, so. Might as well not be here. Fuck, alright. Try once more. This is like math to me, I don't understand shit. I understand math. But this is math, but also a little bit of RNG, and I hate that. Because math is not RNG, normally. look, good. We have that one. Iron Bronze 6, teaching me how to get good, senpai. Peter, I will teach you one way. Just by watching the stream, alright? You'll be better at League. Dumb fucker. Fucking hate you. Okay. We've done that. Great job. Now do... Shift F3? No, not caps lock. Shift F3? Yes. Then we go to... Settings. 2 chunks. The spawn. Oh, fuck, of course. Alright, this one doesn't count. Of course, there's a spawner nearby because there is the spawner. Shift at 3. Shift at 3. Alright, there's no spawner. So now we press 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17. Alright, it's here at 19. We go at 18. It's not here. It's not here. It's this way. So 18 chunks. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 70, 18. Wait. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. The one is pretty much hidden. Bro, this is a fucked up one. Holy crap. This one's kind of crazy. But hey, we found it. We figured it out, yeah. I mean, this will be a tool that is really helpful in runs. I have to practice, do it once more and more and more and more, but this can get me more consistent runs. But I did figure out how it both works. So that's good, right? That's good. You get your research back for no fuck. Many speedrunners use that. Is that allowed? I don't think so. But that's crazy that I figured it out. It's cool. That's crazy. And then there's one more thing that I want to learn. I mean, we also have the bets, but I don't care about that one right now. That's a little bit too much. I want to learn how to do Eye of Ender calculator. Here, find a strong easily with NAF. NAF. Are you not gonna talk? Oh, fuck you then.
What's up, guys? Four here. So recently calculators got banned in Minecraft, and already we have some wonderful tools available that help you maximize your triangulation in runs. And in this video I'll be going over how to set up and use various strategies with Ninja.
Yeah, but I don't want to learn that one as well. I've already learned like 2 things right now. I learned pie charting, and I also learned entity figuration thingy with jiggle. That's already 2 things that I've learned, and I want to not overstimulate my brain.
Bot. Hope you learned something, and let's get to it. The first thing you will want to do is install the bot to your PC.
I don't think that's allowed. Triangulation. Oh, speedrunners find a stronghold. Let's go. Oh, there's music! I love this song. This is the I have a tutorial about speedrunners music.
Wait. How did they do that?
They threw 2 Ender Eyes and then magically spawned inside of the stronghold. How is that possible? The Ender Eye, when thrown, points you in the direction of where the stronghold is. It's kind of like a giant neon arrow, showing you the general direction you should be walking to find the closest stronghold. If you've ever gone to find the end portal, the usual strategy is to throw an eye, walk a couple hundred blocks in the direction it points you, and then throw another eye. Keep doing that until the eye suddenly goes in the other direction, and that way you know that the stronghold is between the last 2 spots that you threw it. This is fine and the natural thing that anyone would think to do, but usually you have to bring a couple extra eyes just in case some of them break before you get there. Speedrunners can't afford to just bring a few extra eyes. They need a method that uses—
Bro, what the fuck is on the screen, dude? Holy shit.
As few as possible. How would they do that? Well, like many things in life, the answer was inside all along. Specifically, inside the rules for the speedrun. Speedrun.com has a whitelist of allowed external software.
Ninja Brain Bot. Wait, was that the thing that he said?
You do.
Brain. Oh, it's allowed.
And they specifically allow a tool called Ninja Brain Bot, made by runner Ninja Brain. They have a PhD in mathematics, by the way, and they decided to use it to make a Minecraft stronghold finder, so that's pretty cool. This allows you to throw an Ender Eye, look at it, then press F3 plus C. This copies a teleport.
What F3 plus?
This allows you to throw an Ender Eye, look at it, then press F3 plus C.
F3 plus C, okay.
This copies a teleport command to your clipboard of your exact coordinates and the direction that you're facing. The bot extracts this, does some magic voodoo to it, and gives you the likelihood that the stronghold is at a given set of coordinates. Move to a different spot and repeat this until the calculator tells you that you're good, then go back to the nether and build a portal where the magic box tells you, and you have a good chance of ending up inside the stronghold. So yeah, that's how they do it. And if that's all you care about, then that's fine. You can now find the stronghold. Somehow. Most YouTubers stop here, saying that the math beyond this point is way too complicated. It's high school algebra.
I mean, I get that. I get the math. I get the math. I download zip, I guess. Let me cook. Why is Ninja Bot not installed already? That's my question. Is it installed? Or is it a separate entity? Open a file. Read me. Stop breaking me! I know what I've downloaded. Bro, what the fuck did I... Bro, Chad, I got this. I don't know how this works. What the fuck is this? What do I do with this? Where's the run this and it will work button, you know? There's a full tutorial. Let me paste it somewhere.
What's up, guys? 4 is after 50 complicated and typical coordinates. So now and then.
Oh.
Description, and it will take you to the latest release. You will scroll down. You can read the changelog here if you want, but your main focus here is Ninja Brain Bot version number.jar. You will click that.
Oh, that's what I have to download. Okay. Do that once more. Yo, what's up? If you use those features, you need to change one of the settings. What? Bow throw and tall resolution. That's fine, I guess. 1.5.1. Download. I got a zip file. Once again. It's corrupt. Okay. Extract here. Get it over to my desktop. That's where I like it.
And save it. I like to put things in its own folder for each.
Oh, it's a jar. Oh, it's not a jar to me. It's a zip file. Wait, do I open with Java? Oh, waiting for F3 plus C. Slash kill. Then we have I vendors. Wish you good luck. I'm going to sleep. Bye bye. Alright, we're in survival mode. I don't know where it went. Look at it. F3 plus C. Alright. I did that. How far do I have to go? Maybe this is far enough? F3 plus C. Alright, it's 12% certain. Alright, he's not certain about where I have to be. Maybe I have to watch the tutorial further, but I don't know. Hey, nothing. Oh, I have to see. It is 64% certain. Alright, let's watch the tutorial how many blocks he wants me to walk.
Of XB coordinates. That is very useful to have, so I recommend knowing. Keep like the theme. Standard deviation, your measurement window messes with the position of the crosshair, and you can use this to always on top. So I have our file. It may be open. Let's go over the settings.
Settings?
Now, first one is show nether coordinates. I like to have that on because it's nice information to have.
Yeah.
It is the nether coordinates. If you build a portal there, it'll correspond to the calculated overworld coordinates. That is very useful to have, so I recommend keeping that on. Auto reset when idle. This will clear your entries after 15 minutes if you're a forgetful person. Always on top, keeps the window on top of everything if you tab out. Translucent window, self-explanatory. Notify when new version available is also self-explanatory. Display stronghold location, I recommend keeping this on 4.4. That'll put you in the starter staircase based on the calculations. 8.8 and chunk are useful if you're experimenting with things though.
Okay.
I like the detailed view type because it shows other potential offsets, so if one misses or something just doesn't seem right, you can pick an alternative. Theme. Got some beautiful themes to pick from. And then window size, I'm going to keep it on large so it's easy to read.
Okay.
Now if we go to our advanced options, standard deviation, this is a pretty important value. We'll go into
Wait, where the fuck is that? Oh yeah, advanced over here.
To detail about that later. Show angle errors. That shows you how far...
What?
Got some beautiful themes to pick from. And then window size, I'm going to keep it on large so it's easy to read. Now if we go to our advanced options, standard deviation, this is a pretty important value. We'll go into detail about that later.
Alright, later, yeah.
Show angle errors. That shows you how far off your measurement was. That's some nice info to have. It can help you figure out what you're doing wrong.
Okay.
Measure more precisely. Crosshair correction here. Sometimes the Minecraft window messes with the position of the crosshair, and you can use this to adjust for that. It's kind of complicated and typically will only happen if you're in a strange window resolution or not full screen or maximized. Advanced stronghold statistics, just keep this on. Alternative clip.
Use strong. Yeah, I have that. Okay.
Board reader, you will toggle this if, for whatever reason, F3C isn't working for you.
Oh.
Keyboard shortcuts, this is your pixel adjustment. So let's say you're doing sub-pixel precision and you need to adjust your angle. Use these hotkeys to do that. Reset clears all entries. Undo.
That's hotkeys.
Pretty explanatory. And then show and hide window.
I mean, it's gonna reset after 15 minutes, so that's good.
So the last value we will go over is our standard deviation.
Reset with 8.
In layman's terms, what this is how far from exact your eye measurements will be. So the lower this number is, the closer to the stronghold you will typically land, the higher confidence it will have, and the closer you will be. However, you will also need to make sure you are measuring the eye more precisely, so a lower number will decrease the margin of error you have, and a higher number will mean you can measure more imprecisely, but it will be more of an approximation rather than an exact value.
Okay.
The first strategy we will be going over is low precision triangulation. This is the one that's easy to start out with and does a pretty decent job at getting you close. Your first 2 eye throws will usually get you within 100 or so blocks, and then typically after your third you will find the stronghold. This method is quick to execute, easy to learn, and allows you to not really have to worry about any of the big complexities, and it's good enough for most people to do.
Okay.
To execute the strategy, we must first calibrate our standard deviation. This is done by clicking the button here and following the on-screen instructions. So it wants us to change our command hotkey here to K.
Command hotkey? Like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what he's talking about now. Now I'm lost. Why do I have this?
Will drop us somewhere. Press F3C and it'll drop us somewhere.
Wait, did the speedrunner go with... Alright. Let me just try. Alright. FOV 30, so I'm zoomed in. Once more. Kind of fucked up. I clip that. Then I walk a certain place, I think. I don't know how long. It's already pretty certain of things. Pick around here. Then we go FOV. Alright, he is 100% on that specific direction. Slash. Locate. Stronghold. Is that true, chat? Minus 600. I mean, it's close to that. Oh. Fuck, I'm dying. Let's put in the different direction thingy. 588. And fuck, it's gone. No! My calculations are gone. I mean, it's here, but it went for the starter case. Shit. I mean, it's here. It's already gone. I hate that. Let's try it once more. In a different world. I already found it here. New world. Here we go. We have Eye of Ender. And for FOV on 30. Throw. I think you have to Yeah, normally the throw, look where it's going. Then F3, C. Walk a certain spot. Think around. You're on here. There's no trees. Ooh, he has 2. Then one more. Alright. It's almost certain it's over there. Let's locate stronghold. Don't want to go there. I want to go to... Oh! I pressed 8, that's why. 1, 2... 6, 0. And if I go here, it's not here. It's not. I mean, it's close. We're 100 blocks away. It's there. Huh. Let's go to this world. Flash kill. Eye of Ender. 8 to reset. What do speedrunners do? How far do they move?
There in FOV, take like 10 or so. Take note of what the one was. Click done. And your eye vendor. Line yourself up in the corners of blocks. This corrects a desync that happens sometimes. Your deviation.
Oh wait, okay.
And then it will fill in the box for you and you're ready to triangulate. Now that you have set up your standard deviation, you're ready to execute the strategy. So simply take your eye vendor, line yourself up in the corners of blocks. This corrects a desync that happens sometimes and will make your throws more accurate. Measure the eyes how you would with your standard deviation calibration. Go a little bit off your angle and then line up for a second throw.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome, appreciate it.
Okay, it's giving us 36% confidence on that location up there.
But it's not good.
It's probably not gonna hit. We can teleport there, and we'll see. Now, lucky for us, the stronghold there's ocean exposed, but if it wasn't, we wouldn't know, and 36% isn't very good to bank on. So you'd probably want to do a third eye throw once you're at that location, just to make sure. And then with this one...
Oh, okay. Okay, wait. So, he's stuck here.
Hey Joe Cam Happener, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you? Birdie senses your humor is as lively as a jumping bean, bouncing through the chat with bursts of comedy energy. Let's bounce with jokes. Squack.
Okay. Then we'll walk somewhere else. This is horrible to play with. Okay. Slash locate stronghold. It is close, I guess. That is 996. Or it's not calibrated. Told me it was here. Let's see if it's here. It's not. Fuck! Alright, maybe I have to calibrate what he's saying. Where is his tutorial here?
We have with and does a pretty decent job at getting you close. Your first 2 eye throws will usually get you within 100 or so blocks, and then typically after your third you will find the stronghold. This method is quick to execute, easy to learn, and allows you to not really have to worry about any of the big complexities, and it's good enough for most people to do. To execute the strategy, we must first calibrate our standard deviation. This is done by clicking the
calibrate standard deviation with this one. No, this one. Yes. All right.
Button here.
All right, that's turned on. Let me go to /kill. All right, let me go back to the tutorial.
And following the on-screen instructions, so it wants us to change our command hotkey here to K.
Command hotkey. Okay, sure, I've done that.
Okay. So I've already done that. We will then go back to the game and press F3C, and it'll drop us somewhere and give us an eye throw to measure.
Wait, F3C? Throw an eye and measure.
Press F3C, and it'll drop us somewhere and give us.
And actually open key and Y can set a K. Make a creative world. Type your X and Y angle in the chat.
It's an eye throw to measure. So you will just.
Okay, let me do that. What's on screen? F3. How can I locate myself? Alright. Open key on K. Make creative world. Type your X, Y, Z angle in chat. Huh? But he's not doing it either.
Measure the eye throw somewhere and give it back to the. So I've already done that. We will then go back to the game and press F3C, and it'll drop us somewhere.
Oh. F3C. Just doesn't drop us somewhere. Huh? $230. No. 190. 70 minus 200. You want me to do that? Huh? I'm so confused. Slash locate by I fucking know. Let's locate. The beach. I'm going over there. Or planes. We go planes. Planes. Okay, I'm at that court. So, F3, C. Huh? Done. It's so weird. Great new world. F3. C. Oh, now it worked. Okay, now it worked. Holy crap, okay. I think I fucked it up. So I already did one. Let me calibrate again. Wait. I think I know what to do. New world. Creative. Okay. And I'm gonna throw one. Where do I...
Hey Joshua, welcome to the stream.
Hey!
Fun fact
thank
about you. Birdie feels your humor is as melodious
the goat,
as a choir
the goat!
Laughter, harmonizing
and give
comedy
us an
notes
eye throw to
in the
measure.
chat. Let's sing the song.
So
with
you will
jokes
just
together.
measure the eye
Square.
throw how you would in a run. I personally drop my sensitivity in FOV for this, but that's just the way I do it. Do it however you feel comfortable doing in a run.
Welcome to the stream.
And just keep measuring the eyes, keep pressing F3C.
Says your humor is as sweet as a Dutch stroopwafel, warming up the chat with layers
if
of
you
comedy
can,
goodness.
keep
Let's
it English in
enjoy
the chat.
Laughter treat together. Squack.
All right.
Hey Avi, welcome to the stream. Fun fact about you.
Avi!
Birdie sees your humor as smooth as a jazz
Hey,
melody,
cutie.
improvising comedy tunes to jazz up the chat. Let's
What are you
groove
doing?
with
We're
jokes.
calibrating
Squack.
our mod. On human error. It's kind of weird. It's the Trivia King. I am. And I was a piece of shit. And because I was a piece of shit, I got voted out. But it happens. W indeed. Around there. I don't know how many times I have to do that. The hostile lifestyle, true. I don't even know who won. That's crazy. And I know that that meant I am not very good at English. I mean, I'm not either. I'm trying. Practice makes perfect, you know? Monka Gaming. Of course you won. Fucker. He's good at manipulating people. For how many do they need? Alright. I think I'm done. Usually it takes around 10 to 20 throws, then press done to apply. Alright, now we're gonna do it, alright? Now we're gonna do the gaming. We're gonna do the gaming. Things funny when you talk English, when you know it. Yeah. I mean, that normally happens when people are Dutch and they talk English, right? I was rooting for Quinty, you know. Oh my god. My guy. I voted him out. Like first try. I'm sorry about that. Alright, now chat, I'll show you how this works, okay? Here we have our coordinates over here. If I throw it, it's gonna be like here, and then copy. And then we walk again. Go here. And then copy. And then there is an 100% place of where the thing is at. So, teleport player to -1564. Oh, fucking 100 and -380. Should be down here. Gaming. Gaming! I did the thing! Bro! I did it! I did it! Oh my god! I'm actually gaming. We'll do it again. Do it again, chat. If I'm really good, I can do it again. Come on. Eyes of Ender. I am Steve. Clip. Then we walk certain place. I have a webcam on this channel because I'm a VTuber here. That is why. And what is a VTuber? Well, the thing you see over there. That's horrible, bro. That's just horrible. Then we go here. And then F3C. Oh, it's not happy. To walk more distance. What about here? F3C. It only went up 3%. Wow. Oh my god. How and why? I mean, it's in a certain direction, but remember that I don't see my comments above your heads. I mean, that happens sometimes with certain people. I don't know why. I don't know why that happens. abandoned village. Okay, we're gonna throw once more over here. See if the number increases. If not, then I don't know anymore. Is it 20%? So we go spectator mode. And then we go flying. Fly me to the moon. It'll be better for nether exploration, of course, but... So once you're here, you can try and... Oh, fuck. Wait, is it going down? Let's go there. And then we have the coordinates. Around 80. Jesus Christ, I hate this FOV. So go over here. Okay, that's here. 50, 80. There we go down. There you go. Wow. It did work. Okay. I have to practice this in a run. I have to practice this whole thing in a run to actually know how it's really going. But yeah. There were 4 things we wanted to practice, chat. One of them was the nether portal that I already got. I'm already pretty good at. Like, I don't have a lot of time loss on that one. If I have a lava pool, I'm fine. Then we had entity configuration thingy. We figured that one out with a little bit of error, but we can save runs with that. Then we had pie charting. Pie charting, it's quite easy if you know what you're doing. And now we have this one with the Ninja Brain bot, and it's working. So that's good. Wow. We're smarty. The answer my last comment. Play that. But if I play Minecraft, the end port is almost always under a village. That's just RNG. Because now it's not. Cool. Crazy. Crazy. We did that. Nice. I'm not playing Minecraft. I've been studying. It feels like I've been studying for 2.5 hours. It's crazy. My brain hurts, dude. My brain is completely fried. I'm done. I'm done studying. I'm not doing any runs. I'm good. I'm brain rot right now. But yeah. Everyone, thanks so much for watching. Thanks, Inigo. Very cool. Like, my average viewers was high this stream. Above 20. That's crazy. We're gonna raid one of my friends with me. Mwah! Slash raid with my ex. She is also playing Minecraft. She is doing Money SMP Season 3 Day 2. Events tonight. There is an event tonight. So be sure to check her out. I've been Yellow. His name has been Birdie. And I'll see you all next stream, probably next week. I'll tell you all about it once it's gonna happen. And yeah, thanks for joining. See you all very soon. And maybe do some Minecraft speedruns. In the meanwhile, bye, chat. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.